Hello and welcome everyone, I am duckyobrien and welcome to the magnificent Trufflepigs achievement guide. I just finished playing this game back to back 3 times. I'm gonna play it a 4th time now just to make this guide video. But you know what? I'm a little mixed. I don't like the character of Beth and I don't like the ending, but it did evoke an emotional response for me, albeit a negative one. Why don't we get started with all of the find ones, the treasure ones. So I'm not gonna actually dig up a treasure. So you just walk around, you press E, and it's going to beep when there's a treasure nearby. So you line up. There we go, that line that gets thicker. And then you can dig here. There's annoying walkie-talkie part. You press Q to dig it up with the trowel, and there is your first treasure. You take a picture of it, you send a text to Beth, and then you talk over the walkie-talkie. It's so annoying because you can't skip it, and you can't do anything else. Alright, I skipped the conversation because it is so annoying to hear a conversation for the 4th time, and you can't skip it. Anyways, the 4 treasure-related achievements are: first find the first treasure. Junior Trufflepig found 10 unique treasures. Senior Trufflepig found 25 unique treasures. And Master Trufflepig found all 50 treasures. Now, I got 46 out of 50 on my first playthrough. And if you take a look at the map shown here, you can see that the locations and the type of treasure found on each playthrough was a little bit randomized. I believe there are certain set treasures that you are pretty much guaranteed to find as part of the narrative, but the rest are found randomly, so the location and type is random. But however, if you see this developer post here, as shown here, you can see that the treasures that you don't find on your second playthrough, you're gonna see them. They're gonna fill the random slots first. So if you want to find all 50, just play the game more than once and you're gonna get it. You're guaranteed to get it if you play it at least 2 times. So the second set of treasure related achievements are day 1 overtime through day 5. Found treasure after choosing to detect for longer during day 1 through day 5. This is very easy during lunchtime. You're going to be given an option to continue searching or go back. Just continue searching and then you're going to find a treasure and you get the achievement. That's pretty much it. That's the easiest. Again, you're pretty much guaranteed to get these if you keep playing the game. There are 6 scenery related achievements, so those are simply looking at the right objects and then a photograph icon will appear on your cursor and you just hold it long enough. And then he will take a picture and then a little conversation will play out, and at the end of the conversation those achievements will pop. So we have windy, looked at wind turbines for day 1. Hot air, looked at the hot air balloon. This is also available during day 1. And then for day 2, we have glide, looked at the hang glider. We have day 3, rescuers, looked at the rescue copter. And also on day 3, grave situation, looked at the graveyard. And then day 4, drop dead, looked at the drop dead Fred graffiti. I'm gonna go over all of those right now. So this is day 1. I'm near the gate. Where do you find a metal detector? Right here. And there's the hot air balloon. And here's the conversation you get.
Me too. They fly across almost every day during the summer. The views are meant to be amazing. Lucy and I were planning on taking Dad up as a surprise when he retires. You should come too.
I'm surprised it's your kind of thing.
Why?
If the wind gets up, you could end up being carried miles off course. You'd hate that.
It'd be an adventure.
You hate adventures.
Do not.
Really? It seems like everything you want to do in life is road mapped.
Maybe it just looks that way because I'm ambitious and headstrong. I can still go with the flow.
If you insist.
Okay, so it keeps going, and if you missed it, don't worry, because there'll be another one going over, so you can get it again.
What about the wind turbines?
So, 2 giant wind turbines have just been erected.
Where are you going with this?
Well, if you give me a minute. 2 wind turbines have just been installed. The first one thinks, oh, we're going to be neighbours for years, I should break the ice. So, it turns to the other one and says, hey, what kind of music are you into? And the second wind turbine says, I'm a huge metal fan.
That's awful.
That's
Don't
brilliant.
give up the day job.
Right now, this is my day job.
Tragic.
As a side note, there are a few other locations where you can have those scenery interactions with, but they don't contribute towards the achievement like this one during day 1. You can also get this one during day 1 as well.
Yeah, they've asked me to go and give a talk to the kids and tell them how to be a success.
And what would your advice be?
I guess it's all about working hard, going to university, and having a great plan.
Having a dad that owns a company, is that one of your tips?
Hey, I still worked hard for everything. I studied so hard, it was non-stop. I wasn't one of those students that had spare time to goof around, working in a bar or club. I was fully committed.
Alright, so this is day 2. If you stay in the beginning area, the hang glider will come close by, so just hover your mouse over it, and you'll get this interaction.
God, yes. Mudalot makes the wings for those things. I see them every day.
Isn't that even more reason to get up there? You've watched them for all these years and never done it. Or are you scared or something?
No, I don't scare that easily. I'll do it one day. In fact, Jake and I were booked in to do it, but we had to cancel. Can't remember why.
You mean you chickened out?
No! Maybe Jake got cold feet?
Whatever else Jake is, he's not a chicken. Wasn't it his do-anything attitude you fell for?
And his good looks.
You are so shallow, Beth.
Guilty.
Oh, look at him go, drifting away.
Okay. There are a few other buildings here if you want to get extra scenery stuff. The Mudalot building. This does not count for achievement. You get this interaction.
Mudalot HQ is still Dad's empire, for now. Surprised it hasn't burned down without me looking after everything.
Okay, so this is day 3, Wednesday. After the intro conversation, you're gonna be hearing a helicopter soon enough, and just make sure you look towards the sky. Right on cue. And you get this conversation.
Nah, mountain rescue.
Of course. Regular as buses at this time of year. Guess someone's come unstuck.
Oh, it'll be some dickhead. Gone hiking, completely unprepared. Then, surprise, surprise, they need rescuing. I'd be mortified if it was me, being caught out. It's tragic, really.
Nice to know there's somebody there to help, though.
All because some moron heads out without a plan.
Maybe they had a plan. Maybe they just stood on a loose rock, snapped their ankle.
Come on. I bet every rescue is the result of someone's bad judgment or clumsiness.
It's not that hard to trip up. People do it all the time. It could be one of us one day.
So this is day 3, Wednesday after the lunch scene. If you look on the map here, these two parts open up. You understand where I am, and you can see the church. The graveyard is right there. You're gonna get this interaction.
Mum's graveyard. You're right though, it is pretty. Dad bought us all a plot there when he bought Mum's. It's weird to see where I'll be buried.
Reassuring too, though, right? Knowing that whatever else happens in life, you'll always have a nice grave.
You have got a strange way of looking at the world. Besides, I'll be dead, so I'll hardly care.
If you don't care, can I have it?
No!
But you said...
I said I wouldn't care when I'm dead. I'm not dead yet. You could try asking me again when I am.
Dead? I may well do that.
So right next to the graveyard is a church if you want to get another interaction. This does not give you an achievement though.
Mum and Dad got married there. Whenever I used to hear wedding bells, I would imagine what my own wedding would be like.
Expensive and extravagant?
You know me too well.
Okay, so this is day 4, Thursday. This is where you start. So after the beginning conversation, you're gonna head towards the gate. And right here, I know it's a little confusing because those are red flowers. That's the graffiti right there. I'm gonna take a look at the map. It's right here on the map. Let's take a look at it. And this, you get this conversation.
Oh, that's mean. Not sure why anyone would write that. He was harmless enough.
He was always fine with you, wasn't he?
I mean, he was always a bit weird. Especially after I found the earring. I didn't see him much, but he'd never stop for a chat. At least not with me. Maybe it annoyed him because I found the earring right under his nose.
You shared the profits with him, though?
No, Dad handled that. He wasn't entitled to a share, apparently.
Kind of weird. Usually you have to share. Surely you knew that.
I was only a kid. I didn't really pay much attention to that stuff. Anyway, the graffiti, it'll just be someone he annoyed. He had a habit of shouting at kids if they wandered through his field, but he was only looking out for his sheep. Wishing him dead, though. Guess whoever it was got their wish.
Just how did he die?
He accidentally fell on a knife.
What? Seriously?
No, of course not. Stop trying to imagine something that isn't there. It was natural causes. A heart attack, I think.
Okay, if you guys want to see another scenery thingy, which is not part of the achievements, you can go all the way at the back end here. And it's gonna be like a little falconry bit right here. And then you get this conversation.
That's the Falconry Centre, just opened. Well, a couple of years ago now, I guess. I haven't been yet, but it's supposed to be amazing. You can handle the big birds of prey. Sometimes you can see them flying over the hills. They look majestic. Masters of the skies.
Masters, yet they still fly back there to live in a cage.
They take good care of them.
No, I'm sure they do. They'd fly away if they had a tough life there. Why try to escape something when you don't feel like a prisoner?
Alright, that's it for the achievements. Hope this guide helped. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I was recently reading up some theories to the ending of this game, and I found one that kind of made sense and made the ending less terrible. I might make another video on just the ending of the game. Yeah, this theory makes it slightly better, but the game isn't written well enough where I can see that it's true. There are some parts where I feel like the conversation bits wouldn't have be written that way if the ending theory is true. Anyways, I'm gonna call it quits here. If you guys need help in any other game, feel free to let me know. I'll be more than happy to make a guide. I have a lot of videos coming, and you know, they take a lot of time to make. I have a lot of games to make guides on. Anyways, thank you for dropping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and staying out there. And I'll catch you guys next time.